What's up guys, it's Tech Dan here. Yes, I'm back for a little update on the Retropie Part 1. Check this out, it's from last year sometime. This is just a quick update to make Part 1 easier for you. So if you're having issues downloading the image file, loading the software, blah blah blah, this is just a quick and easy way where you use one bit of software, you download a Raspberry Pi imager, one software, you download it, you put your SD card in, you choose your operating system, you click on the button and away it goes. All you need is your SD card, little micro SD card here, an adapter, you put it in USB or one of these adapters to make it into a bigger SD card. Plug that into your laptop, computer, Mac OS, whatever you're using, and away we go. So I'm going to show you now how to download the Raspberry Pi imager from their website and load Retropie straight onto your SD card without all the flaff and hassle. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to load up our browser, which I've got here. Now I'm using Safari on Mac OS X, but you can use Google Chrome, Firefox, whatever browser suits you. And we're going to need to download the Raspberry Pi imager. Now I've already got it downloaded here as you can see, but to download it for your operating system, i.e. Windows, Mac, Linux, you need to go to the Raspberry Pi website, which is raspberrypi.org, and that brings up the website here, and you then need to go to computers and software, and that will bring up the software for Raspberry Pi. Now Raspberry Pi OS is the default operating system, but this is what we're interested in here, which is the Raspberry Pi imager. Okay, so you've got your download options here: Mac OS X, Windows, Ubuntu, Linux, or if you are a CLR guy like myself and you like to install using the command line through a terminal window, you can use this option here. The good thing about this imager is when you download it, you can choose your operating system without having to separately download loads and loads of files. So I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to open it here. You load up your Raspberry Pi imager, you choose your OS. We want the Retropie, which is here. Now on the Retropie you've got some different options here. Now it's always the latest version that will appear on the imager, providing you've got the latest version of the imager. If you've got a Retropie 4, or if you've got a Retropie 3 or a 2 or a 1 or a 0, you've got the options to download here. Now on our one we was using a 3B, so I'm going to download Retropie for the Raspberry Pi, stroke 2 stroke 3, and as you can see it's about 800 meg there, so 0.8 gig. So I'm going to click on that, and then you choose your SD card. Now I've put the SD card into my computer, and as you can see it comes up here. It's only an 8 gig card I've got now, the minimum of 8 gig for any operating system. Now Retropie, I would probably recommend possibly a 16 or more, but unfortunately for this tutorial I've only got an 8 gig card just for demo purposes, but I would suggest 16 gig or more. Possibly a 32 would be ideal, which I did in the last video, was a 32 gig, but for the purpose of this demonstration I'm only going to use 8 gig just to show you. So once that's selected, you then click right, blah blah blah, yes, boom, and then it asks you for your password. Okay, and boom, away it goes. Anyway, so that's going to take a little while, so we'll let that write itself, and then when it's finished I'll show you what happens. Okay, so depending on the speed of your internet connection, mine's been running very slow today, so it's downloaded and written to the SD card, and as you can see it's now verifying. So this will take another couple of minutes just to verify, and once it's verified 100%, it will then come up with a little pop-up to say that it's all been done. Okay, and there you go. So it says it's been completed, verified, and it's successfully been removed. It's been successfully installed to your mass storage device. You can now remove the SD card from your reader. Okay, so that's it. Click continue. We can close that down. I'll just eject it from the from the reader now because it automatically ejects it. Right, well there you go. So I've ejected the USB adapter here, and there's my little micro SD card, and it has been written Retropie straight away using the Raspberry Pi image. And how easy was that? It's a lot easier than doing the original bit with downloading the image, waiting like ages, and you have to then open up another thing, format the card, and this is just a simpler way of doing it, and hope that's helped you in any way, shape or form. And if you want to leave a comment, please do so below. Don't forget to click that thumbs up, like and subscribe, and any issues let us know. I'll be happy to help you out, and see you in the next video. Shit's up for now.